What is happening in Iraq today is a nightmare. How can somebody thousands of kilometers away come and tell you that your leader is a dictator? During Saddam's time, people were praying peacefully. Nobody is dying. Exactly. Thanks to Western democracy, today Iraqis are killing each other. Just last month alone, 1,000 Iraqis were killed in 1 month. This has never happened even throughout the time that Saddam Hussein was a president. And they call him a butcher, they call him all sorts of things. But look at what is happening now. Look at Syria. Look at Libya. But the Libyans should understand, our Muslim brothers should understand, that you are either serving your people or you are serving outside interests. And if you are serving outside interests, there's no way you can make it. Don't destroy the country.
So I think this is stopping or slowing the political unity that should have happened after the death of Muammar Gaddafi then.
Well, you see, there's no free lunch nowadays. Comfort. Especially for a country that has natural resources. If the West think that they are helping you to democratize, they are helping you to subjugate your people so that they can exploit your people. That's all what they want. Now, so in the event that elections are held and the results do not go their way, they create trouble, just as they are doing just recently. That's what they do. They will not allow Muslims to wear veils in Europe. They will not allow Muslims to build mosques in some parts of Europe. And then they are the same Western that want to teach Muslims about democracy and what is acceptable in Islam, what type of Islam they will accept and what type of Islam they will not accept. Are they God? There's only one Allah. And that's the only Allah I would worship. Unfortunately, our brothers and sisters in the Middle East are destroying themselves. Now they can even the refugees are not even well fed.
Yes. And some of them have to return back to Syria after all.
Yes, I think that's a lesson, but unfortunately it's not a lesson to the Arabs. Unfortunately, even Africans, we never learn lessons.
I don't know whether it was a coincidence or something that was planned. I mean, how come that the entire Middle East, the entire Arab world, is just thrown into chaos at the same time?
Remember that it started with George Bush. When he said there was going to be a new map of the Middle East. That is what they are implementing up to today. It's a new form of colonialism that is coming, which will be worse than the colonialism that we fought against. And here in Africa and in the Gambia, we will defend ourselves to the last person, but we will never be colonized, we will never be enslaved, especially here in the Gambia. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No matter what form they bring in. Who are they to tell us about our laws? Who are they? But they even said it, that there would be a new Middle East, and this is what they are trying to implement. Unfortunately, in certain parts of the world, the people that are elected into the office are not the decision makers. Talking about democracy, freedom of the press. Now, freedom of the press, I think if you are free to write an insult, you are a jammeh. And you are supposed to be free, you are a freedom fighter. If you also expose the evil acts of another person, you should be more commended than just insulting a president.
Yes. The case of Snowden.
Okay, WikiLeaks, he didn't write anything. Yes. Julian Assange didn't write anything. He just published what happened, what somebody wrote, what another government wrote about other people.
And now he has
now he's almost a year in a foreign embassy. And the Geneva Convention said that you cannot besiege an embassy. And unfortunately, he's being besieged in an embassy. Now, they can bend the Geneva Convention, they can bend international conventions to suit their own ego. What has he done wrong? Whereas Salman Rushdie, who insulted Islam, is being protected. Salman Rushdie, who insulted the Quran, is being protected. The journalist who caricatured the Prophet ﷺ is being protected.
Now, let's suppose Snowden was a Gambian, or Assange was a Gambian. What will have happened in this with regards to the same case?
The evil union would have been saying, oh yes, yeah, again, we are concerned about the increasing, the deteriorating human rights situation in the Gambia. These fucking hypocrites. Of course, that's it. They would have said so. They would have said so. Some evil people that are lying and are writing nonsense about the Gambia are being protected. And that is why also, as from now, I've decided that there will be no military cooperation with any country that, no matter how developed you are, we don't need your military. We have been training our army. But we will no longer send soldiers to countries that are harboring dissidents because they would question the minds of the soldiers. And also we don't need their training. Because they will indoctrinate, they are so evil, and we are not going to collaborate. We will not have any security treaty with any country that is harboring dissidents. But those dissidents also, they'll find their way here. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Remember, it was in '97 that I won those in Libya. That no matter how long it takes, you will want to land into the Gambia. You think that is different from this? These people are different. In fact, it's going to be faster for these people than anybody else. I won't tell you how, but we will see. No, they can run, but they will never hide. They can never hide and escape. Billahi wallahi ta'ala.